welcome body odor sufferers. Right now I am making a video that I should have made a long time ago. And this is about UBiome. I wanted to share my test results that I got from UBiome. The thing is, I actually bought the thing maybe in like November of 2018. And I think I got the test results in 2000 in like the earlier December of 2018. Now I know Meebo has like some type of discount or something. It says like discount should apply internationally. Also, purchase should also give a 8.90 discount. So 10% discount if you go through this, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to show you the link. It's on Meebo's site. So if you go here, you can probably get some type of 10% discount or something like that. And if you look at this UBiome kit, you can get three different types of kits. Now the gut kit I bought it for $89. Now I was talking to one of the commenters or some a guy named Bruce Leroy, one of the people who actually comment sometimes. He was telling me that he actually got it for free, and he got it for free because of his health insurance. I'm not sure how to do that, but apparently if you do have health insurance, you can get this for free. And not only that, I do have a friend, a body odor friend, who told me that they got it for free too because of their health insurance. I don't have health, well, I didn't have health insurance at that time, so I paid $89 for the gut kit. But you can also do a gut time lapse, and apparently you can sample 3 times before, during, and after a diet or lifestyle change. And then you have the five site kit, which is around $400. So you can sample all 5 sites: your gut, your mouth, your nose, your genitals, and your skin. You hear that? You can sample your balls. You can sample the sweat of your balls, and you are going to get all the microbiome information you ever need. Now, here's another thing you can look into. UBiome story. What is UBiome exactly? I'm not really sure. If I can just break it down in my own definition, basically you swipe your poop, you put it in a vial, they test it out, and then they'll say what type of fucking gut bacteria is inside you. That is my definition, but let's read what they have to say. We are pioneering a new era of microbiome-based precision medicine. UBiome is the leading microbiome genomics company. We allow healthcare providers, patients, and citizen scientists to learn about the human microbiome with unprecedented accuracy and speed. Here's our awards. So they have like a lot of awards from random people, and I'm pretty sure you understood exactly what they were talking about, because I'm not going to repeat that again. But I did want to show you my results, and there's a lot of stuff that was there. I haven't even looked at everything. So I wanted to just go down and just record everything that I have that's available based on the poop I gave them. Here's another thing. Maybe I should talk about a little bit about the kits that are developed, or I mean not developed, delivered to you. So, with UBiome, I still have the UBiome kit with me, and the thing is, okay, so maybe I should probably talk about this a little bit. So they have like basically like 2 vials. With the kit, they have 2 vials. You know what? Maybe I'll make a separate video about the 2 vials and stuff. Let me just go over all the information that they got for my poop sample. So, so welcome, Jermaine. Hey, welcome. Hello. How's it going? Learn how your microbiome compares to others. Get actionable next steps based on the latest microbiome research. Monitor changes in your microbiome as you make changes to your diet, exercise, and lifestyle. Yeah, okay, so yeah, they got it. They got my gut symbol from December 1st, 2018. Great. I'm glad that they put the date there. So they gave me a wellness match score of 99.2%. This score represents the overlap between the microbiomes, right, microbes in your sample and the average microbiome of individuals in our group of selected samples. So I guess that means I'm pretty much average compared to most I'm not. Damn near average compared to most people, which is interesting, I guess. And then it says 79th percentile, your microbial diversity. Want ways to promote diverse mix of microbes? Go! I don't know what this means. Is like a high number a good thing? I'm assuming it's a good thing because it's in green. So I'm just gonna assume that it's a good thing. Track your microbiome over time. Made changes to your diet or lifestyle. Your microbiome is dynamic and can change quickly. Yeah, I'm just going to go through these lists of things and just read some stuff because I wanted to share all this stuff. So let's go to healthy weight. So I don't know what I'm looking at here. So this is my order kit. So is this me? And is this me? You and the order kit. And then there's like a sign that goes from the top all the way to the bottom. I don't know if that's a good thing. Let's read some stuff. Many of us have a hard time maintaining a healthy weight, even when our motivation is high and the supply of office donuts is low. But here's some good news. Living in our gut is an assortment of allies, microbes. I keep saying I want to say microbiomes, but it says microbes. Microbes that may help us achieve a healthier weight. Below, we look at the bacteria in our gut linked to weight loss and leaner body types and explore ways to increase them. What is a healthy weight and why can it be so hard to achieve? Maybe I can click on this. Okay, so it does explain some stuff and gives you the BMI calculator. I'm not doing that. I just want to show you my results. How you compare your healthy weight bacteria user. So I guess this is me and selected samples. So I guess this is a good thing. This means this is good because I have better healthy weight bacteria. I didn't even know that was a thing. Healthy weight bacteria. That's interesting. This score is calculated based on the proportion of bacteria in your sample linked to maintaining a healthy weight compared with our selected sample. So I think this means I'm good. I'm 1.82 better than the average person. So that means I'm just dominating the game. God damn. Take action. Here are some ways to take action to increase the abundance of your weight loss. We provided some customized recommendations based on which type of bacteria were lower in your sample as compared with selected samples. So here are some, I guess, some microbes that I should get. Even though at least according to my score, it's better than the average person. So let's just read like three or something because there's a gang of them. So Anaerostipes. These are bacteria linked to weight loss and leaner body type. They also produce the molecule butyrate, which may help regulate your appetite and weight. To increase your levels of anaerostipes, you can consume inulin for at least 4 weeks. You can obtain inulin, a soluble plant fiber, from prebiotic products such as powders and supplements. You can also get inulin from many foods, including globe artichokes, asparagus, bananas, bitter gourd, chicory root, endive, Jerusalem artichokes. Like they're saying a lot of stuff that most people don't even eat. Lettuce, I guess people eat lettuce, onions, peaches, peas, pomegranates, root vegetables, watermelon, shallots, whole grain wheat, whole grain rye, and soft neck garlic. Oh, soft neck. I thought we can eat hard neck too. Take prebiotic supplements that can contain long chains. Boy, oh boy, you are messing me up with this name. Arabinoxylins and arabinoxylins are also found in foods containing rye, wheat, barley, oats. Okay, lots of wheats and stuff. Okay, cool. Grains. Um, Boy, they are messing me up with these names. Akkermansia muciniphila. These are gut bacteria linked to weight loss. Da, da, da. They produce the malic propionate. Try adopting a low diet low in fat and animal products and rich in fruits and vegetables. Include fish oil in your diet. Consume more dietary polyphenols. These can be found in berries, tea, coffee, and wine. They're also available in supplement form. Oh, okay. Bifidobacterium. These are bacteria linked to weight loss and leaner body types. To increase your levels of bifidobacterium. Um, I'm not going to read all of this because there's still just a gang of other stuff to do. So I'm just going to go to the next one. Unique bacteria. And it's already 9 minutes. So yeah, I have to go through this thing very fast. So unique bacteria. Very elusive bacteria are those found in fewer than 5% of all samples. So, so my sample has about 5 very elusive bacteria. These are the 10 bacteria in your sample that are found least frequently in our results. The percentage shows how many gut samples in our data set contains these less common bacteria. So they said they have 5, but there's more than 5 here. So I have all these things. I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna try to pronounce them. And in terms of samples, only 2.2% have these, 3.5% have these, 4.1% has these, 4.2 aggregatibacter. Wow, Candidus is this Candida? Candidus saccharibacteria. I need to look this up. Candidus saccharibacteria. It sounds like it's Candida. I don't know. We'll see what's up. So let's go into gluten sensitivity. Gluten sensitivity, gluten digesting mouth microbes, gluten digesting gut microbes. Okay, so I don't know. I don't really understand it. So this is me, and this is the order kit. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't. Okay, let's just go over here. Gluten sensitivity. Expand your awareness. Learn about your oral gluten digesting microbes. Order a 5-site. I'm not doing all that. Um, Gluten digesting gut microbes. When you eat foods containing gluten, microbes in your mouth get a jump start on breaking down these proteins. Streptococcus bacteria are among these microbes, and we compared their abundance in your sample with our selected microbes. Holy crap. So I'm doing pretty bad with my digesting gluten gut microbes. I'm 0.05%. The selected samples are at 1. I guess this is just like a ratio. Take actions. Want to increase the abundance of gluten digesting microbes? Yeah, I'm interested. What type of food is this? Gochujang. Gochujang is a traditional Korean fermented soybean based red pepper paste. Wow. Of course, it's going to be in Korea. Let me see some supplements. Supplements containing lactobacillus rhamnosus. Okay, so if I get some probiotics that have lactobacillus rhamnosus, um, then I possibly have an uptake in my gluten digesting gut microbes. That's cool. Let's go to inflammation. All right, all right. So this is a selected samples, the average, and this is me, I guess, and I'm below average. And here's the inflammation: butyrate, polyamine, and propionate. So these are the 3 different compounds or molecules, I guess. I don't know. So, butyrate is a type of helpful fat called a short chain fatty acid that is important to your gut health and immune system. Butyrate plays a key role in reducing inflammation and might also help protect against colon cancer. Okay, so this is pretty good. Butyrate producing microbes include a gang of all this stuff. So compared to everybody else, I have less than half of the butyrate microbes, which is sad. All right, and here's how I can take action by the different foods. Let's see whole grain foods. Let's see some whole grain foods. Grains such as wheat, rye, oats. I always eat oatmeal, so I don't know how that's a thing. Mushrooms. That's interesting. Whole grain cereal. What is whole grain cereal? Is that like a Raisin Bran and stuff? I think Raisin Bran is whole grain. Supplements. LCAX supplements. I have never heard of this. Long chains of Arabidra, inulin supplements. That I've heard that name. Mushroom fiber supplements. That's interesting. So let's look at the another microbe. Propionate microbes. Propionate microbes is a short chain fatty acid that plays an important role in reducing inflammation. Propionate producing microbes include a gang of all this stuff right here. And based on the selected samples compared to me, I have a third of it. I have a third compared to other samples or the average amount of samples, which is bad again. So I'm assuming I have an inflamed gut, or with the lack of microbes that help inflammation, I have a lack of it, which is sad. So they talk about whole grain fruits, Talk about mushrooms. I'm pretty sure they're going to have the same supplements. Polyphenol supplements. Studies in mice suggest that polyphenols are a prebiotic promoter of certain helpful bacteria. Polyphenols are found in some fruits and vegetables. What type of fruits and vegetables? Because they don't list them here. And your polyamine microbes. Polyamines play many roles in growth, survival, and renewal of your cells. They can also reduce inflammation. Bacteria in your gut are an important source for these anti-inflammatory molecules. Polyamine producing microbes include Bifidobacterium. I think I have that in my probiotics that I take. So within the polyamine, I'm doing pretty well compared to the ratio. I have like 96% of, well, I guess it's 9%, 0.96 compared to 1 ratio. So that's pretty good. Basically, I have most of it. And yeah, so basically with that, I guess I'm not really doing too good for 2/3 of those microbes. Inflammation is part of your body's natural response to injury, infection, or other potential threats, such as toxic substances. That's interesting. Not all inflammation is helpful, however, as it can sometimes damage healthy tissue, particularly if the inflammation is long lasting. I wonder if the reason why I have this, this odor condition is because my gut or the microbes that's supposed to protect against inflammation is not as bountiful as like the average. Who knows? Let's go into lactose intolerance. So we're just waiting for that to load. So this is a lot of information. Some of the information I already read. Some of the information I'm just taking my time. I didn't really look into that much. This is loading for a very long time. Okay, lactose intolerance. So the selected sample is at this margin, and I am below the margin. So that's going to be interesting. So lactose intolerance, got milk? How about bloating, gas, and diarrhea? These are common symptoms of lactose intolerance, a condition that occurs if your body's unable to fully digest the sugar, lactose, in milk. Bacteria living in your gut can be the source of these symptoms, but they may also provide a way to improve them. Just a side note here, I know when I eat a lot of ice cream, I do get diarrhea. So maybe I do have lactose intolerance. Did you know most people with lactose intolerance can tolerate a single serving of lactose? This is the amount of 1 cup of milk or 2 cups of low-fat yogurt. Consuming other foods along with these dairy products can help. Huh, that's interesting. Another thing is, I know that I do feel that eating some type of dairy type foods like drinking milk does make me smell bad. And I've heard other people who said that drinking milk makes them smell bad, or just dairy stuff makes them smell bad. So that's interesting. And look at my results. I'm not doing too well compared to the average. Your sample has a lower abundance of bacteria that may help reduce the symptoms of lactose intolerance than people who identify as lactose intolerant. So compared to the average, I am 26%, or I guess, yeah, I guess I have 26, not 26% less, not 26% less, but what is that? So that, I guess that would be like 74% less compared to the average. More about these microbes. Studies suggest that higher levels of certain lactose digesting bacteria may help reduce the symptoms of lactose intolerance. Okay. And now here it's listing out the different bacteria you can take that will up your lactose microbe intolerance thing. So let's go to artificial sweeteners. Waiting for that to load. Yeah, I already knew I had lactose intolerance when if I eat like a lot of ice cream and then like shortly after, maybe a day later, I might get diarrhea. I don't know if other people have the same thing. And I do feel like it makes me smell worse. I feel like whenever I eat ice cream the day after, I smell worse or just get worse reactions. So that might be a thing that's interesting. So artificial sweetener consumers, here's me. I'm below the margin again. Wow, holy shit. I wasn't even able to I wasn't even able to look at this. So, artificial sweeteners may not be so sweet after all. Research suggests that while these sugar substitutes cut calories, they may be a cost to your gut microbiome and overall wellness. In this section, we look at the levels of your bacteria that may be affected by artificial sweeteners, aspartame, saccharin, and sucralose, and to explore ways to potentially maintain or regain your microbiome balance. So, how do I compare? Artificial sweeteners in your microbiome. The levels of bacteria associated with artificial sweetener consumption. Use of artificial sweeteners has been associated with greater levels of several kinds of bacteria. We compared that the total abundance of these bacteria in your sample with the abundance in people who report using artificial sweeteners. So compared to with the average person, I have less. So what would that be? Would that be nine? That wouldn't be 91. That would be 81, wouldn't it? I have 81% less of the microbiome that's going to protect me from artificial sweeteners. I'm surprised by your results. If your levels of these bacteria are higher than you anticipated, keep in mind that artificial sweeteners are in many products you might not expect, include some cereals and sports drinks. You may be regularly consuming these sweeteners without knowing it. Next time you go to the grocery stores, consider taking a close. Okay, so wait a second. I think if it's higher than it's expected, that means it's a bad thing. But if it's lower, then I think it's a good thing. I think that's what it means. Next time you go to a grocery store, consider taking a close look at the labels on foods and drinks to see where these sweeteners are hiding. That's interesting. Okay. Take action. Your microbiome is dynamic and can respond quickly to changes. I don't want to order another kit. Sorry, guys. So let's go to probiotic bacteria. So we waiting. I think the score for artificial sweeteners was actually a good thing for me because it shows that I don't really have as much of that bacteria. I think that's what it was basically saying. I'm not sure. So taking a capsule or a big bite of food full of bacteria may sound like the most appetizing thought, but the potential health benefits are inspiring to people to do just that. Why? Probiotics, live microbes that, when consumed in adequate amounts, may offer health benefits. Probiotics bacteria may be a natural part of a food, be added to a food, or be a part of a commercial supplement. We've taken a close look at your samples for the levels of the two key probiotic players, lactobacillus bifidobacterium, as well as Akkermansia, a microbe associated with a number of health benefits. Interesting. So I guess I choose a bacterium here, lactobacillus. Wow. For me, I barely have lactobacillus. 90, I have less than 90% compared to the selected samples to the average. Okay, but for Akkermansia, I have almost 2.5 times, but it's 2.4 times the amount compared to the average person. But Bifidobacterium, I have less than I have 0.38. So what is that? Was that 62? Less than 62% compared to the average. So I'm doing strong in Akkermansia. I wonder what Akkermansia does. Let me read a little bit about Akkermansia. Akkermansia muciniphila are among the most common gut bacteria. Okay, it's the most common. They're present in early infancy and eventually total as much as 5% of the bacteria in some people's guts. Studies suggest they are associated with a healthier metabolism. Okay, so I have a healthier metabolism. These bacteria may also strengthen the intestinal wall, helping to prevent microbes from seeping out into the rest of your body. That's interesting. You can't get Akkermansia as a supplement currently. Holy crap, if I can't get it as a supplement, then why am I have such high Akkermansia? That's interesting. Where am I at? Where am I at? Um, researchers are looking for ways to increase their abundance. If your abundance of any of these three bacteria is low, so eating certain foods or taking supplements may help increase their levels. We provide specific tips in the take action seconds. Let's look at lactobacillus and read his stuff because this is the lowest one I have. Um, Lactobacillus bacteria are best known for aiding digestion. Oh shit. Oh shit. For instance, research suggests that some types of lactobacillus bacteria are associated with less diarrhea. I was just talking about diarrhea and, lactose intolerance, gas, and bloating, and can help people better digest lactose, the sugar found in milk. Oh, and I was just talking about it before I even read that. These bacteria may also help reduce your risk of respiratory infections. Lower cholesterol levels in your blood, boost your vitamin D, and improve vaginal health. I definitely need that vaginal health. Lactobacillus are found in numerous fermented foods, such as yogurt, fermented milk, and pickles. I like pickles, but like I said, Dairy makes me smell bad. I remember trying to get like dairy probiotics, and boy oh boy, I had some strong reactions when I tried to drink like kefir milk or kefir, whatever it's called. These bacteria are also available in commercial product probiotic supplements. If your abundance of any of these three bacteria is low, eating okay, you already said that. So let me go to Bifidobacterium. Bifidobacterium have a similar resume. Research suggests they are associated with well-balanced digestion, a lower risk of respiratory infections, and leaner body types. Shit, if I had a gang of Bifidobacterium, boy, I'll be so lean. As a probiotic, Bifidobacterium microbes have added to food products such as milk and yogurt. I can't deal with that milk and yogurt stuff. Damn, I have a lot of stuff. Let me go to probiotic foods. And it's 25 minutes? Holy crap. Jesus Christ, this is probably going to be the longest videos I made. Okay, probiotic foods. A bottle of supplements isn't your only option if you're looking for add probiotics in your diet. Instead, try opening a container of fermented pickles or sauerkraut. Funny story about sauerkraut. In college, I tried to buy a lot of sauerkraut, eat a lot of sauerkraut because I heard it has a lot of probiotics, and I bought it from a health food store. But I don't know if that shit really worked or just made me smell like sour pickles. Or yogurt, it turns out that fermentation, a traditional form of preservation, gives these food more than their familiar tart flavor. It also gives them a bevy of ready-to-eat probiotic bacteria. For this report, we have checked your gut for the probiotic bacteria found in common probiotic foods and reviewed the science behind recommendations. Fermented foods. Okay, they're gonna probably talk about sauerkrauts and stuff like that, and probably yogurt and kombucha. That's easy. See, okay. What are examples of fermented foods? Sauerkraut and pickles are made from fermented vegetables, cabbage and cucumbers, respectively. Yogurt and kefir are fermented milk. Kombucha, I think that's like a tea or something, which is quickly gaining popularity, is a fermented tea, exactly. Kvass is a fermented rye bread. I never heard of that. I wonder see if I like eating bread. I wonder if that's good. Once the fermented foods are ready to be eaten, probiotic bacteria that created the lactic acid remain on board. So yeah, see they talking about yogurt. Your yogurt levels of bacteria. Of course it's going to be low because I don't really eat yogurt like that. So I'm not really surprised by that. Let's see. Pickles, the pickles, pickle bacteria is low because I haven't really eaten pickles in a long time. I definitely haven't eaten sauerkraut in a long time. So all this makes sense. All this makes sense. Maybe I should eat more pickles. Get organic pickles and pickle up. So let me go to microbial diversity and compared to let me read this a little bit. At this moment, you have trillions of microorganisms living in your gut, a vast microbial ecosystem that plays an important role in your health and wellness. A healthy gut ecosystem is rich in diverse species. Below, we look at a diversity of bacteria living in your gut and explore ways to promote a rich mix of microbes. So, what is microbial diversity and why is it important? Okay, a thriving, resilient ecosystem is usually a diverse one. Whether rainforest or coral reef or your gut microbiome, the most diverse ecosystems share two key traits. They contain a wide range of species and inhabitants of the ecosystems are fairly evenly distributed among these species. These are known as ecosystems richness and evenness respectively. Your microbiome is by far the largest microbial ecosystem in your body, containing more than 10 times as many microorganisms as other body sites. This ecosystem includes a mixture of different types of microbes, with the number of species surpassing 1,000. Interesting. Most of these are bacteria, but other gut inhabitants include viruses and fungi. Oh shit. This diverse collection of microorganisms is essential to your health and well-being. Through complex chemical processes and interactions with yourself, the microbes in your gut perform many jobs your body wouldn't be able to do on its own, such as breaking down fiber and other non-digestible carbohydrates, manufacturing certain vitamins and enzymes, and keeping potentially harmful gut microbes at bay. Well, my diversity score is 8.3 out of 10. And I think that is pretty good. That's like a B. I have a B level microbial diversity score. But for some reason I still smell like shit, so that's weird. Um I could read more of this stuff, but I think they pretty much just say the same stuff. Let's just read this: exercise regularly. Research suggests that getting regular exercise can improve microbiome diversity. If possible, try to do 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise 5 to 7 days a week. If you don't currently exercise, you can start slowly and gradually increase your activity level. Your doctor can help you develop an exercise plan that's right for you. Examples of moderate intensity exercise includes walking briskly, doing water aerobics, bicycling at a moderate pace, slower than 10 miles per hour, and even gardening. As a general rule, an activity is considered moderate intensity if you can talk while doing the activity but not sing. It might be especially beneficial if you can do this exercise outdoors. More in contact with outdoor bacteria might enrich your gut microbiome even more. It's pretty fun that we're talking about bicycling because when I was working, I was bicycling every day. I would get up at 5 in the morning just to bicycle, but still, to this day, I still smell like shit to them. So that's weird. Um, let's go to alcohol. Oh my God, it's 30 minutes. This is gonna take me forever. I don't know if I want to go to gut barrier. But this is loading. I really had to get into full gear with this stuff. I didn't want to make it 30 minutes long, and it's still ticking down, slowly ticking down while I'm waiting for this information to appear. hmm So I'm above the margin, I believe. Look at these margins, I'm above it. Alcohol. Oh, look at me, boy. I'm like, boom, past you motherfuckers. Look at you drunks. You alcoholic drunks. Look at you. I am completely ashamed. Anyways, not ashamed. We checked your sample for markers for a damaged gut barrier. The chart looks at microbes often reduced in people whose alcohol use is damaging their gut barrier. This includes a gang of these bacteria that I'm not going to name. Here's the selected samples. Look at you, alcoholics. Look at you. You have to have a superior gut barrier to me. 1.22, baby boy. Let's look at some foods. Red wine. I don't need to drink red wine. Look at me. Look at me. Look at your boy. Um, what is this? Oh shit, what's going on over here? Elevated in alcohol consumers. We checked your sample for markers for a damaged gut barrier. The charts looks at microbes often elevated in people whose alcohol use is damaging their gut. Um, so elevated gut levels or was elevated in people whose alcohol use is okay. My shit is not elevated. It's completely low. Thank you very much. Let's see if there's anything else. No, there's a bunch of other stuff. So let's go to alcohol metabolism and decomposers, accumulators. I don't know what that means. Okay, so a balance of acetyl microbes. I'm sorry, guys. We compared your abundance of two groups of bacteria, those that turn alcohol into toxic acetaldehyde, acetaldehyde, and those that then break it down. Okay, accumulators, decomposers. I don't know what that means. Okay, take action. Want to increase. So wait, what does this mean? You compared your abundance of two groups of bacteria, those that turn alcohol into toxic and those that break it down. So basically, I have more microbes that break down the alcohol than I have the ones that accumulate it. So it's good. So this is a good ratio. Good. By 22, hell yeah, I'm just busting out the seams with my microbes. Um, Want to increase your abundance of bacteria that help decompose toxic acidula? I don't think I really need to because my decomposers are on point right now, so I don't need your advice. No, thank you. Okay, let's go to sleep quality. It's 34 minutes. We are trying to push it out as fast as I can, guys. Sleep quality. So, um, sleep quality, serotonin producing microbes. Oh my God. Streptococcus and Enterococcus bacteria make some of your body's serotonin, a chemical messenger that helps trigger sleep. Here's how the abundance of those two kinds of bacteria in your sample compared with our selected samples. Yeah, I definitely can see myself not having really good sleep quality. I always had bad sleep quality. I was always tired for some reason. I don't know why. So I can see myself. So this is 48. So that means like 42% less than the average. Um, I guess that's how it works. Take action. Here are some steps you can take. Let me see if there's some type of foods I can eat. Omnivorous diet. Try a diet that deliberately includes both animal and plant-based food. That's such a useless. Avoid broad spectrum antibiotics. I don't really take too many biotics except oregano oil. What is this? GABA producing microbes. Lactobacillus and bifidobacterium make some of the body's GABA, a chemical that help turn down your brain. Yo, and these are the two bacteria that I have the lowest in. So it makes sense why I don't really sleep that well. Um, what was I reading? A chemical that helps turn down brain activity and support sleep. Here's how the total abundance of those two bacterial groups in your example compared with our selected sample. 31%, 31 or 0.031 compared to the average. So what is that? So 69% less than the average? Wow. Look at that, man. Uh Vitamins. Let's go to vitamins. Hopefully you get some good shit. Vitamins are essential nutrients that your body needs to perform hundreds of important jobs, including building proteins and converting food into energy. Your cells can make some of these vitamins, such as vitamin D, if you get enough sun exposure, but most of these vitamins must come from other sources. Eating a well-balanced diet with lots of vitamin-rich foods like fresh fruits and vegetables provide the best supply for most of these vitamins. I'm not going to read all that because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of vitamin shits. Okay, so vitamin K is mostly widely known for its role in blood clotting, but also plays other important roles in your body, such as helping to maintain strong bones and keeping your heart healthy. Here are two type of vitamins. I don't need to know about all that. Let me just look at my stuff. Oh shit! Oh shit, boy! Busting out the seams! I'm busting out the seams on you! Busting out the seams! God damn it! So how you compare to your selected samples. The percentage of your vitamin K producing bacteria is 489.73 of selected samples. In other words, busting out the seams with that bacteria, boy. I thought you knew. I'm joking. Okay, you have a higher abundance of vitamin K. You got them right. Producing bacteria in your sample than our group of selected samples. You selected samples. You need to get your weight up. God damn it. Selected samples are selected samples are samples from individuals who report no ailments or high levels of wellness. Okay, yeah, yeah. Make excuses for them. Vitamin B9, folate, folic acid. Vitamin B9, also known as folate or folic acid, is in building and repairing DNA and forming new cells, such as red blood cells. While vitamin B9 is especially important during pregnancy, as it can help prevent birth defects in your baby's brain and spinal cord. I definitely need that, because I'm definitely trying to get children real soon. There are many good dietary sources of vitamin B9. Let me just see how good I'm doing. I'm doing pretty good. A percentage of your vitamin B9 producing bacteria is 104%, 41 of selected samples. You have a higher abundance of vitamin B9 producing bacteria in your sample than our group of selected samples. That's great. So yeah, I was really killing it there. That's the only good news. I have high I have a high concentration of vitamin K bacteria in my gut. Okay, cool. Um, Metabolism. You probably heard people talk about their metabolism in relation to how quickly they burn calories, have a slow or fast metabolism. Your metabolism is much more than this. I didn't know that. It includes all the biochemical processes involved in converting what you can take into energy and producing the compounds your cells need to survive. It's a big job, and your microbiome plays a key role. Microbes in your gut specialize in digesting molecules that your body is unable to digest on its own. After breaking down these molecules into smaller chunks, your microbes use these smaller pieces to build unique molecules that your body cannot make by itself. Some of these molecules serve as fuel for your cells, while others perform more specialized roles. Abundance. Abundance measures what portion of your microbiome a specific bacteria makes up. Below, you can see the relative abundance of carbohydrates, amino acids, and lipid metabolizing bacteria in your sample. So I have 20%, 24% of amino acids, 58% of carbohydrates, 30% lipids. I eat a lot of bread, so I expect as much. Carbohydrates are the main source of energy for your cells. These include sugars and starches and fibers and are typically found in fruits, grains, vegetables, and milk products. Your cells are able to directly break down simple carbohydrates, such as the sugars in fruit, and one of the molecules they produce is butyrate, whatever. Your carbohydrate metabolizing bacteria. So I have a less than, it's not that big a deal, which is good. You have a lower abundance of carbohydrate metabolizing bacteria in your sample than our group of selected samples. Selected samples are samples from, you get it, I get it. Lipids, basically fats, right? So another word for lipids is fats, and fats are an essential part of our healthy diet. Where am I at? I have 40. It's at 41. I have to speed this up. For example, you need fats to build cell membranes, store energy, and help create hormones. Okay, let's look at my shit. Okay, I'm doing pretty good. You have a higher abundance of lipid metabolizing bacteria in your sample than our group of selected samples. Absolutely. And let's just look at, well, let's read this. Let's read a little bit about amino acids. Amino acids are the building blocks of proteins, which play a critical role in producing muscle, bones, cartilage, skin, and blood in the body. There are 21 amino acids in the body that form proteins necessary for human life and health. Many of these amino acids can be created in your body from other amino acids, but 9 of them cannot be created in this way. We call these essential amino acids because they are necessary for life, but we can't produce them in our bodies. Instead, we rely on foods, sometimes dietary supplements. Okay. Oh shit, I'm messing up on this one. How you compare to your selected samples? Your percentage of amino acid metabolizing bacteria is 63% of selected samples. Wow, you have a lower abundance of amino acid metabolizing bacteria in your sample than our group of selected samples. Selected samples are samples from the individuals who report no ailments and high levels of wellness. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So that's interesting. And let me just go to gut barrier, whatever this is. Okay, they just want you to buy another gut kit. So yeah, that is all the stuff, all the information I had to show you. I didn't want to make it 40 minutes long. I'm sorry, guys. I'm pretty sure most people are not going to make it to the end because it is so long. But I wanted to show that 99.2% wellness match score. So I guess I'm pretty well, even though I still smell like shit. And a 79th percentile of your microbiodiversity. So, and I guess it's in the green, so that means it's good too. But yeah, just want to share that. I guess I'll end it right now.